Chapter 1: The Awakening. From Gaming Brand to Life Philosophy. The idea was born, but ideas without action remain just that, ideas. I formalized Feel Greater as a nonprofit organization, created a visual identity, and launched feelgreater.org. The logo featured a human figure with hands raised in victory, red for oxygenated blood flowing through us when we're truly alive, light blue for emotional clarity, and purple for higher consciousness. As I built the platform, I had to articulate what Feel Greater actually meant. Writing the definition became its own Feel Greater moment, the joy of capturing something meaningful in words that would resonate with others. Feel Greater is described as the inner sensations felt during and after a healthy activity is performed, positive vibe is shared, and or desired milestone is accomplished. Feel Greater is that feeling a person gets when they feel relaxed, refreshed, happy, joyful, loved, and accomplished. Not to be confused with just merely feeling good, Feel Greater is that plus more, personal awareness of one's own inner development and the celebratory mood that follows shortly after. I created the Feel Greater hashtag as a universal bridge, a way for people to tag their achievements across all platforms and connect their moments to a growing community. The personal transformation. But something unexpected happened as I lived this philosophy. Over time, it enhanced my daily life in ways I hadn't anticipated, making me happier, more ambitious, and more intentional. The most profound shift was in my core motivation itself. My fundamental approach to decision making transformed. No longer was I driven primarily by the pursuit of pleasure and avoidance of pain, the hedonistic impulse that guides so many daily choices. Instead, my core motivation became investment in future feel greater moments, and I discovered this approach was far more rewarding than immediate gratification. The examples were everywhere once I started paying attention. Instead of eating high fat, high sugar foods that tasted good in the moment, I chose high protein, high fiber options that would enhance my performance when playing Miss Pac-Man. The immediate pleasure of indulgent food was less rewarding than the investment in my gaming potential. Sleep became another area of conscious investment. Rather than staying up late for entertainment or social activities, I regulated my sleep to ensure a full 8 hours. Better rest meant better performance, and better performance meant more opportunities for feel greater moments. Even my social media consumption shifted. I began deliberately following accounts and hashtags that shared positive, motivational messages. Instead of scrolling for mindless entertainment, I curated my digital environment to reinforce a healthy perspective on chasing dreams and pursuing goals. The revelation. Each of these individual choices accumulated into something larger. I began to realize that this philosophy, this consistent pattern of feel greater investment over immediate pleasure, was causing me to pursue my full potential. The moment this became crystal clear involved a feat I had only imagined in dreams. Playing Turbo Speed Miss Pac-Man while simultaneously balancing a play ball on my free hand, standing on a balancing board, and performing my hip hop tracks. In my dream, I had seen myself accomplishing this incredible multitasking challenge, but I doubted such a feat was actually possible. Then I did it. Standing there, successfully executing this complex combination of skills, the realization hit me with perfect clarity. This capability had always been within my potential. I just needed to pursue it. The feel greater philosophy hadn't created new abilities, it had revealed and developed what was already there, the full potential principle. This expanded understanding transformed how I viewed the feel greater life. It wasn't just about creating moments of accomplishment and preserving them as memories. It wasn't even just about intentionally making future achievements happen. The Feel Greater philosophy is a systematic approach to discovering and actualizing your full potential. By consistently choosing investment over indulgence, by prioritizing future accomplishment over immediate pleasure, By building the daily practices that support peak performance, you gradually uncover capabilities you didn't even know you possessed. What started as a solution to a sponsorship problem had evolved into something much more profound, a comprehensive life philosophy that guides you toward becoming the fullest expression of who you're capable of being. The Feel Greater life isn't just about feeling greater in moments of achievement. It's about becoming greater day by day, choice by choice, until you're living at the edge of your own potential. Exercise. Reflect on one area of your life where you consistently choose immediate pleasure over long term investment. What would you change if you reverse that choice for 1 week? Hmm.
Peace and love. My name is Amari and Nyota Kweli, and I am the founder and visionary of Feel Greater. I just wanted to take a moment to just explain to you what Feel Greater is. Feel Greater is a feeling. It's a feeling that you get when you accomplish something. Anything. It could be something small that you do for yourself, or it could be something pretty big, like a college graduation, a wedding, your birthday. That's a feel greater moment, right? Because you've accomplished living another year. That's an accomplishment. So it could be literally anything that involves you accomplishing something, or something that your family or friends accomplish. Like when my son scored 4 touchdowns in a football game. That was a feel greater for me as the father. And it was obviously a feel greater moment for him scoring the touchdowns. Or when my daughter graduated from hair school. She got her certification. And for me as a father, it was a feel greater moment. So you can experience feel greater just in the people that you care about as well. So Feel Greater as a website is dedicated to just sharing those Feel Greater moments through pictures and video, but more importantly, celebrating those Feel Greater moments here on the site and social media, as well as the amazing Feel Greater Day. That's right, Feel Greater Day on July 16th. We're gonna all be celebrating globally all the Feel Greater in our lives. We're gonna be sharing our stories. And if you really wanna know more, just go to channels and go to the Feel Greater Day channel. So with that said, thank you for coming and stopping by to learn about Feel Greater. And I hope that you share your Feel Greater moments and stories with us at feelgreater.org. Until next time, peace and love. Mwah. Oh yeah, one last thing, the Feel Greater hashtag. Make sure you use it on all your videos and pictures that are about Feel Greater. That way it'll make it to the feed. Now, if you go to the feed, the live feed, and you use the hashtag, you should see your picture and video on there. It's only filtering on Instagram at the moment. Maybe in the future, we'll also filter off of other social media sites. But if you post a picture on Instagram, use the hashtag and it will make it to the feed and ultimately into the Feel Greater archives. This is very important. I'm glad I remembered to tell you this. Feel Greater's hashtag is simply the hashtag followed by Feel Greater. Use it on all your pictures and videos that have Feel Greater memories in it. With that said, peace and love. Mwah.